Welcome my friends to another video. I'm your host Omega Bowling here as always giving you what you want. Before we start, if you're underage, this video is not for you as this is adult material, so please leave now. So we're back to another Doujinshi Despair where I look at DanganRonpa Doujin that I find interesting. Today guys, Komahina has finally opened my eyes. Yes, I am going to check out a Komahina Doujin. Finally a Komahina that I like, one that works in my eyes. I'm talking about the DanganRonpa 2 Adult Doujin Revenge by Kuroiwa Madoka and released by the group Relay. If you remember my first Doujin look, you will notice that this one is done by the same people. Now there is a catch here that I have not mentioned. Well, it turns out Nagito in the Doujinshi is a girl. I guess you could say this is a what if scenario where the person imagines how things would have been if he was female. Now there is also another thing I have to tell you. Sadly this doujin was never translated, so I have no idea what the plot is about. So I cannot really give you a review per se here, but I can still tell you what I think about it. Okay, so for what I can understand, for what I see, the first scene is taking place in the boat ride to the island. You know, the whole thing we saw in chapter 0. But this time Nagito is a girl and I guess she remembers Izuru. She quickly runs to hug him. We also get what appears to be some flashbacks implying they interacted when he was Hajime. I had to point out here that Izuru is making a great angry face here. Love the art of it. Now, I can't believe I'm going to say this and I know some people will get mad, but Nagito got some nice looking breasts here. While the scene is playing out, I want to point out that we see Mikan in a flashback doing something despair related, I would guess. For some reason, I find it funny. That's pretty much how the first scene goes. They do the deed together. But it's not over as there is more scenes and more story. Now, I'm having problems trying to point where this part of the story is happening. I was thinking it was within DanganRonpa 2 itself, somewhere around chapter 2, and we see Hajime and some of the other characters here. But I think it's actually happening before everything, when they were still in school, as that's the idea I'm getting from the clothes. Also there's the fact that we get a scene of the school making Hajime into Izuru. Okay, I won't be going into every single thing, but this part here are happening inside the school. Nagito seems to have a thing for Hajime because I see Hajime sneaking to see her. Also, I want to bring attention to a funny bit where Suda touches Sonia and she beats him up. Really like this whole interaction of Hajime and Nagito here. We get yet another scene from them here. This scene is interesting because after they are done, Nagito pushes Hajime away and accuses him of having his way with her. Suda beats Hajime over it, and for some odd reason Saonji is also there. That's some of the things that happen, not much point on getting into the rest as I don't know what they are saying. But I have to say, I really like this one and I wish it was translated because it looks really great. The art is something that I really like. Kuroiwa Madoka did an amazing job. Love his style in this one. I do have to warn you that it gets really violent by the end. It seems Izuru could never forgive Nagito's false accusations or who knows what. So that's pretty much Revenge. Pretty much the only Komahina Doujin I have ever liked. If you want to know why, it's because I always wanted a female rival. I think being a girl, she could get away with more things, like accuse the main character of stuff like Nagito did in this doujin. So I won't give it a score yet, I'm still hoping for a translation someday. Now, what do you guys think of this one? How do you feel about a female Nagito? Do you think DanganRonpa 2 would have turned out the same? Or is his sex meaningless and he would have acted the same? Tell me in the comment below. This is Omega Bro, and see you guys next time. Bye.